What up guys, this is Saber054, one more TCG match with our Golem EX Claydol deck, and then I'm gonna move on to Nidoking. I guess I'll tell you guys now. I had that deck eyed up from the beginning, and it's gonna be in the expanded format. Now, I've realized that we can't use all of the cards in expanded still. I thought it was only in the beginning, and then after they made the expanded format available, you could use pretty much everything, but I guess even with the updates you can't. So I'm gonna have to show you guys the deck without using black and white and X and Y cards, which it's gonna make it weaker, but I guess it's the same for everyone else in expanded. Anyway, so we're playing up against a Charizard deck. If I had to be a guessing man from what my opponent mulliganed, I mean, it's pretty easy. Dude got the sleeves, got the fire energies, got the Pidgeot. That's all you need to know. And he's playing first as well, which is very unfortunate because I really don't get any benefit going second. I mean, you can make the argument, you know, playing first is still better. Even with the rules, you can't play supporter cards, but it all depends on the deck and how you build it, the cards you have, the number of supporter cards you have, the basically the engines you use, the methods that you're gonna set up. Item cards, ability Pokemon. Like this guy opened up with the Squawkabilly, so he'll be able to use that. Gets the Mew down, the Arceus down. You guys should know the drill. But for our deck, because we use Claydol and we don't have any supporter cards, there's absolutely zero benefit in me going second and all of the benefit in going first, because item-based draw deck, you know, doing that and I get to evolve quicker. I mean, it's all the benefit. So open up with a ball toy, and I do have 2 candies and a few ball cards to get Pokemon, a few fighting energies. Artisan is also going to help me out, his stadium, going to give me a free search as well. So, you know, we're going to be able to do something definitely next turn to keep up, but it's just much worse for me to play second, especially against Charizard. We need all the advantage we can get, and I mean, with all the searching cards and stuff the deck has, there's no way he's gonna miss out getting this guy's next turn. He has the Charmander, got the Bidoof, Pidgeot, Arceus even. This guy has all of the consistency ability Pokemon you can think of. And I mean, I don't think he'll be able to get some dudes out no matter what, even if he doesn't get the Charizard. So I'm gonna take this opportunity and get our Pokemon down. I gotta get the Bidoof as well, very important in my case since I can't use supporter cards. Draw a few things with Greninja, and I got the Golem for next turn. I might even be able to, well, I guess what I'm gonna do is, let's see. I mean, no matter what, I'm not gonna be able to do the 3 energy attack for Golem next turn because we only have 1 ball toy and it's probably gonna die. So I'm gonna use the chance to attack with it, find a friend, grab a Pokemon in my hand, and I'm gonna get the Barrel. I mean, I did have the double Ultra Ball, but I can use that to get something else. Point is that I might as well get the free search since I opened with it, instead of leaving it there and not doing anything. Golem's first attack, I mean, is not good, but at least it's usable with 1 energy. And then we can set up for the bigger attack next turn. I'm gonna have to get the Clayless out though, otherwise we won't be able to make it. Now, his bench is full. If he doesn't get rid of his own stadium, I'll be able to use it even more next turn. So it will be set up, but he's gonna be set up as well. He got the Arceus VSTAR out. Starbirth. There goes that. Grab 2 cards for free. And Path to the Peak as well. He discarded that. I'm actually surprised that he would be using that card in this deck when you run Pidgeot. Because you're sort of going to miss the Pidgeot. Might even miss with your Charizard if you want to get other ones later on. So I don't really get it. I mean, if you're set up and then you don't care, then yeah, it might be something, but I don't really see it as a card you would want to run in this deck. There's just too much. I mean, in my deck, we could do it, because if it's just something like Greninja, After you draw a bunch with that, and then you don't care about negating him, it's fine. And yeah, he did get rid of his own stadium for the collapse stadium. That's too bad. I was gonna get an additional search, but fine. Gets rid of the Squawkabilly. I mean, to be honest, I can't pull in this deck anyway. With boss's orders, we don't have it. So, whether that thing was gonna stick on the bench or not, it makes little difference. But I'm just glad he's getting rid of his own stadiums for his own stadiums, so that eventually when we get our stadiums, they're gonna stick. Probably won't make much difference, but yeah. And I just realized the Cycling Road from 151 could have been a good card to this deck as well, as opposed to the one that's gonna block damage on the Golem. I can use that to be a bit faster, use that to discard and draw cards. Your opponent can use it too though, which is why I'm not 100% on it. I don't like using cards that my opponent can take advantage of, like stadiums. But some stadiums that are just gonna help me and maybe not my opponent, maybe if they're using a very specific deck, that's just better. Okay, so we get the Golem out. I'll be able to make an attack and soften up the Charizard a little bit. Then if he doesn't like do some switching shit, I can get the 2-hit KO next turn easy. So, what should we do? I'm gonna use the Ultra Ball, discard the Level Ball and the Ultra Ball. It's actually should have discarded the... Yeah, I should have discarded the Graveler probably, because we got the candy in hand anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna draw 3 with Barrel. And we're doing okay. I hope he doesn't pull the Barrel, because it's a big weakness for this deck. If your opponent picks on it, you got no chance. Man, I kind of hear music outside. Something's going on anyway. We get our 50 for one. I got one Ball Toy out. I got another Geodude. I'm gonna need to be able to see some stuff. Claydol and a manual attachment to do the 300, but we gotta do it. I gotta kill the Charizard. I hope he doesn't switch it. If he uses the Arceus, that's easy prizes for me. That thing is weak to fighting. It looks like he's gonna go ahead and use it. That's unfortunate. I'm still getting 2 prizes, but I would have preferred to kill the Charizard, honestly. And then he's gonna go for Iono. That doesn't bother us too much. I mean, it's a way for me to draw cards without using the barrel, so I'll take it. So Artisan once again, and now he's gonna want to play something. Another Charmander, I'd guess. So it's about time I see my own damn stadiums. Get another Ball Toy. Yeah, there's clearly music outside. I don't know what my neighbors are doing or what's going on. Hopefully the microphone doesn't pick it up. Alright, Pal Pad. Boss's orders going back in the deck. It goes for that 200 on the Golem. Would have wanted to save it, but can't do it. I don't have any other attackers ready, plus my bench just has too much stuff for me to just have attackers there and I can switch around like I do with the Palkias. Okay, get the manual attachment, and I want to see the Claydol. If I don't see the Claydol, this is gonna suck. Can't really utilize the super. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Greninja. I do see another barrel, and I see the pickaxe. That doesn't really work for me. Man, but I mean, okay, even without the big attack, we still do 340 with the first attack, so we got the 1-hit KO. That was a close one, but I do have to get the Claydols out. I see Candy and I see Trekking Shoes. The barrel, I mean, it's not something that I'm going to be able to get out. My bench is full, and yeah, I can't really do it. Man, this damn noise outside is really distracting. So he's thinking of what to promote right now. The Charizard, I guess. I mean, right now the Charizard, if I do 180 on it, it doesn't die. So it's sad. It's going to be a 3-hit attack on it. It's just, this is the problem with Golem. It's not the little trick it does with the first attack. Your opponent can play around it in so many ways. It's not even that much significant damage. I would have just rather it had a conventional first attack, maybe a better conventional second attack, and it would have worked out. But they gotta make it like my favorite cards bad, always. Out of all the Golem cards that got printed, and we have quite a few of them, you know, if it's from Gen 1, there's really only a handful, like probably less than 3, that you can consider good. Like, in my mind, it's just a Legend Maker one, and then the Elite Four one from Rise and Rivals, the SP one. I honestly can't really think of any other Golem cards. Oh, and the EX Dragon one is kind of good as well. It's okay. I mean, it's not the best, but it's okay compared to the other ones. That's it. All those cards from all those years ago. You know, they could have had something going with this Golem EX since they gave it a card. But no. Damn it. Okay, we get the Claydol with his Eono. Get another Geodude. He's going for a Super Rod. I mean, this Golem is gonna die. It won't be able to live. Now, because I'm not gonna be able to get the KO, he won't be able to kill the other Golem either. Charizard's damage only gets better when you get more prizes. But I don't like this. I want to be able to get the KOs if I can. Like, if I'm gonna have 3 energies on a stage 2 EX like this, I want to do some serious damage. 200 plus damage, not 180. That's ridiculous. That's pretty much as Nakanado Guzzlord GX does, like, from all those years ago now. Tag Team GX, just 3 energies, no effect, 180. Like, come on, you gotta be better than this. So I make a little misplay there. I should have attached the energy before I drew with the barrel. I guess the idea is we don't know what we're gonna get, but no matter what, I gotta make an attack. So I get a Graveler, and we'll use, I guess, the Greninja to draw more. I see the Golem. It's not Golem EX, but it's a Golem card. And maybe if I do 160 on this dude, and then with the 100 damage bonus, it's gonna make a difference, but it just still doesn't die. It doesn't die. This card just does such low damage. 160 for 3. You're not gonna do it. Gonna get the other Claydol out. Might as well. I mean, I can't afford to be slow now. Just get the Graveler out. We're gonna need to be seeing candies on the Golem straight up. I've used a bunch of the candies, but I mean, this game isn't gonna last much longer. I'm doing my best, but he has the advantage. He has the lead on prizes. He has the stronger Pokemon with Charizard. The damn favoritism with the popular Pokemon. I mean, I would have to think Golem has to be a somewhat popular Pokemon, right? And they always give it bad cards. So he didn't switch. I mean, he allowed me to get the bonus. So it's like the Golem did 260 on this thing. But because, you know, the other Golem, the first attack, just 50 for 1 is so weak, once again, it just wasn't enough. The dude survived with 20 HP. So now what I gotta do is, I'm gonna have to promote the Geodude and get a Golem out no matter what. Maybe it'd be good if we get the regular Golem back again from Fusion Strike if I recover it. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. Put a Geodude in as well. And draw 5, a max value with the barrel. We need to see some stuff. And I do, I guess, get the Golem out. And I'm gonna get, well, I guess the other Geodude. I can discard the fighting energy with Greninja. Man, how many candies do I even got left? I think it might be 1 at best, because we didn't use the Graveler. So I'm gonna go for the manual attachment as opposed to using Greninja, and then hope that's enough. I mean, we killed the Charizard and I got this Golem in the active position to just take the shot. It's still not enough. I've gotten close. I only need to get one more big KO, but I can't do it on the Charizard. At this point, he does enough damage to just two-shot me easy. And I don't know, man. I mean, he's got boss's orders as well. Like, even if I would get the Golem EX out, he's probably gonna pull. He's not gonna attack that guy. But let's see what happens. I mean, I'm not giving up. I made it this far. Just a demonstration for you guys to see how it is. I mean, I've beaten Charizard last time with this deck, but that was a much different match. Let's just say that. So he does go for the barrel. It's the correct play. So yeah, I'll be able to attack with the Golem next turn, but it's not going to be enough to scare the Charizard, and I can't do anything without the barrel. So it's pretty much a GG right now. I can't do anything. I mean, I'm going to promote the Geodude anyway, and just hope that maybe with Greninja we can make things happen. I get the trekking shoes. I get the Ultra Ball too. We're just going to search out the Golem, I guess. And if I just see a candy, we can make it happen. I mean, is it in the deck? That's the question. You gotta ask. The barrel, discard you, one more draw, and it's a level ball. I'm gonna use it just to see, and yeah, the rare candy was in the deck. So close. I mean, maybe if I get that out, he still has boss's orders he can use. But anyway, we've come so close, just not enough. But Golem did its best. Both of the Golems did their best. And it's going to be a GG. I mean, I'm going to put the energies on the Geodude just to switch and get one more big attack with Golem. Make it as close as I can. But that's pretty much it. I mean, he only needs to get one more prize. Whatever he kills, it doesn't matter. And it's going to be our loss. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Nevertheless, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What-ay!